Start Monday morning, same way I did it yesterday. This is completely flat, so I'm gonna get a new tyre, and plan today is the 8-bed that we've been doing. That is ready before obviously the one we've been helping the other builder on, so we're gonna obviously focus on that. I've got a couple of other bits to do. I've still got to go to the nursery. I've got to go to the call out job I did. We've got to take the tipper, pick up the rubbish off that, and then I've got to fit parts that have come to that new element, and switches have come to the block of flats in Easton Park, so we'll do that. And there's something else. I have to write this down on my notes now so I just forget all the time, but that'll be the plan for today. And yeah, it's funny doing these plans. I can't plan for the week because it changes that much that, you know, I can sit down and say, right, we're going to get this, that and that done for the week, and then stuff either crops up or we have issues on some of the jobs or a call out or something, an emergency one pops up. So I've just ordered some scale inhibitors. So on I was going to order some Screwfix. I thought I'll just pick them up today and do them, but then I went on eBay, my favourite site, and I think we got them half price, but no, more than half price. Oh no, it was, I think it was $220 something on Screwfix, and then you go on eBay and you get 10 for 110, so delivered as well, so I don't have to bother leaving the house. I'll just come back one morning and they'll have been delivered. So saved £100 there. If I can save £100 every day, I'll be a happy man. But it is getting that balance between ordering stuff online, saving money, and also labour, because what we don't want to do is double labour, sort of driving somewhere then having to drive back to fit them because I'm waiting for a delivery. But in this case, we're not in a mad rush to fit them. So what else have we got? Yeah, that's it. See what crops up today. Enjoy Africa, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had a coconut and some jerk chicken.
You were what?
I had a coconut and jerk chicken.
Oh, the jerk chicken was lovely, wasn't it?
Sugar cane juice.
You alright? You're on YouTube, I'll blur your faces out if you want.
Please do.
Hey, you've done well with the floor, haven't you?
You know me, quick in, quick out.
Yeah. Are you the same?
Me never. Taking ages.
So, kitchen's going in. They do change quite quickly, don't they? Are they dry now? Nearly. Are they nearly dry? Yeah. Morning, mate, you alright? What have we got left on here? We've got caulking, painting. I think he's got people doing that though, so...
There's 2 top floors and then done apart from the bathroom there.
Yeah, I think I don't know whether Jed's tiling it today.
Tiles in the bathroom before. Lovely.
Oh yeah, hey Mick, if you want to change that. Hey Mick, if you want to change this skirting.
I thought Joe's not doing, but he said fucking Gary was happy with it. I was like, you sure?
Nah, change it. You'll have to put like a. You'll have to carry it on there and then just.
Just done in one piece. Just cut it around this floor, so it just fits it in.
Yeah, do that, and then even if we have to caulk, it'll look better. MDF on here. This room's pretty much done. This needs grouting and the bits fitting. And you'll remember from the outside, obviously where we've dropped this, or not us, but where the builders dropped the ceiling down. Mick's put in and for side trim. It's so hard because obviously there's like a little screw on showed here, but I don't know what we can do, what else we can do with that bit. Right. Do you want to just throw all this rubbish on the tipper, because I'm going to take that now with Blaine. Just have a look if there's any other obvious rubbish. One thing we've got to be careful of, because I noticed these are just pinned in, hopefully glued and pinned, is obviously the ones that you buy come with a rebate that sits into this. And I know when I was a kid I used to swing off the banisters and that, so I'm hoping someone doesn't grab this and swing around the corner and pull the pins off, as long as it's like glued as well as pinned, because otherwise that would be, you know, that'd be a bad fall down the stairs if you swung around the corner and that come off and you weren't expecting it. And then just little bits like covering these double stringers and stuff. It's hard to get all this neat, but we've got to do bits with, maybe do that. It's a bit weird, obviously we've done it. I'd have done the fancy bit on the top here, done that and squared it off maybe. Don't know, but get bits to cover all this. That looks a nice way of finishing the gap, rather than trying to board it out or whatever. Get that on, it's a bit more sort of solid and a bit more knock-proof than obviously plastering it, so not a bad little idea. Let's see if we can use some of the strips of MDF that we've got offcuts as well. What's happened to your voice? You've been singing? Who did you go and see?
Seen the Killers on Saturday and then see some Blue yesterday.
Oh, little music fan, yeah?
Yeah. Air guitar. Music fan. We'll see Kings of Leon this weekend in London, and then Robbie Williams in London this after.
Yeah. You got like a music code or something, discount code for music?
Yeah.
Right, let's go to. I'm just waiting for Mick and Scott in today. Right, if you jump on doors, locks, and say start loft down, and then who have we got? Tom, what are you on? Beds? Sound? Yeah, get them finished. And then he's going to come up, isn't he, and do these, finish all these off. Because what we don't want to do is, well, what I hate people doing is like leaving a room partially done, going to the next one, then you come up and every room's got like, every room's got stuff that needs doing. This room's huge, isn't it? And it just needs a good tidy up again. Someone's hit a few joists there. That's where we get the pancake ones, so even if you hit that joist, you can still use the pancake ones. Plastering, so loft down.
Doors with a bad easy use doors.
Do you want to, just thinking, there's like a bit of plastering in there, isn't there?
Yeah. I think Steve's going to jump on that, but who's you thinking? Steve the joiner, yeah.
Oh, one of these can jump on it if you want.
Did he plaster?
Yeah.
Do you? The plaster?
You any good at it?
Well, that's it, you win.
We've been getting hammered on YouTube.
Have you?
Yeah, put on like some fella said about Western. I said, I went round, like there was like little bits of like, you know, like just little snots and stuff that the bottoms of the skirts and stuff that people had missed and whatever, like that. And I just said, I was walking around with the view and the one was like, pointing them all out, and she said like, is that like original or has that been plastered? And I was thinking, yeah, that's been plastered. But Blaine went round, sorted all, but the fella was like, yeah, you bit off more you can chew with that. stick to student jobs, that's your standard. And I was like, fuck. So yeah, it's not the first big house we've done, like. I'll go and pick the rubbish up now. Like Tom, if you can get as much rubbish on the tipper now, I'll get Blaine and Lewis as well. Get it all on. I'm going to take that, and then I'll come and get scaffolding and get this prepared, yeah.
Just go in and out of the room, then it's straight, mate, as well.
Don't swear.
Don't worry about that, mate.
So we need to get to a skylight up here. However, I seen it on Google Images and I thought, yeah, I'll just put scaffolding up there. However, now I'm here, there's like a rickety shed and a rickety, I don't even know what you call that, like a bloody, what would you call that? Like a conservatory slash, it's like something someone's built out of like odd bits of wood left over and that. However, oh God, we need a few tippers on here. I need to set scaffolding up for this corner here, is where the skylight is. But we're not getting anything on there. And then we can't even bridge it there to there and have scaffolding. So what I'm thinking of doing is we're going to get all this cleared. Still don't know what's going on with this car. But if we just get a normal tower up here, and then what I'll have to do, I'll have to work off a harness attached to that. Because I was just saying we're not going to get any scaffolding on that all. And then, what has he found out what's happening with this car? No. Yeah. All right, let's go and get a tower, get that set up. I'll work off the harness.
Are we doing the roof today, are we?
Yeah, get it boxed off.
Today, yeah.
Yeah, working loft down, aren't we? We'll have to just get it done. Yeah, sounds like, let's go walk up, grab the other tipper while it's empty, and then we'll take.
That'd be alright all the way up there, mate.
Yeah.
Sure.
I thought I just caught someone out there tipping on our lorries, vans, and it's got an address on, and it's the brickworks who we do all the work for, so I'll let them off. I was going to go and dump that back at someone's house then. So we are going to go and pick up the scaffolding, and I forgot I've got a viewing at Weston in about half an hour, so I'm just going to go and check that it's all clean and tidy and pick the scaffolding up. So we just pulled up to the Weston and we need to see what it's like, so we just get it ready for this viewing. Let's see what the kitchen's like. Give it up. H3, what's the kitchen like? Is it alright? What? Yeah, just literally tidy everything up now. Yeah, and for all these boxes on the tipper. What time is it? What time is it now? Someone's coming at 9. We've got 15 minutes. My mum will be happy that all this is going in the yard now. So what we're doing is, as we get scaffolding from here and use it on the job, afterwards we take it back to the yard and obviously store it there. So all these stillages, and then will be getting used on the yard, and then my mum will have a little paving area back and built a little brick shed, which I'm not sure what she's going to use that for now actually. That's where these tippers are good, aren't they? Because like one day they're full of crap, next day full of scaffolding. Let's go and get this set up. It looks tight in here, doesn't it?
It is.
On that. It's not that tight in here, surely. Lewis is starving, aren't you?
Starving.
What time is it?
With a long weekend.
What time is it now, Blaine?
10:30.
Half 10. You've done what, 2.5 hours?
Pure graft.
And you're starving.
Yeah.
But you can't be starving, because I've gone 4 days without a calorie, so
You just
can't.
need water.
you just bored, mate. You just need water, or you just, your brain's telling you that you're hungry, but you're not really. And then Blaine has done the biggest F up, haven't you? You and Ben.
Not bad.
So you were doing maintenance on the student jobs, and what did you say? You knocked
Twice, and
It
then
was 3 times the other day. Now it's twice.
no. I said, do you want me to knock 3 times in the future? Being smart.
So laying in bed, obviously knocked on the student houses and was doing, what were you doing, what maintenance on that job?
Re-silicone a bath, a shower today and a few other little snaggy bits.
And you walked in on a girl in a knickers and bra, was it?
Yeah.
So the girls made a complaint that there was
Didn't see it, it should be just, oh sorry.
she said a large male in an orange t-shirt.
Did she say large?
Don't swear.
Sorry.
And yeah, so she's put a complaint in, and the girl's actually her dad's a solicitor, so he's now been asking for DBS checks on the people who've gone into the houses. So Ben and Blaine, well, you might have to go on a course on, I can't even remember what they're called. A course on how to be courteous. And
Saddle of a fence, plowing in and doing your job, what you're supposed to be doing.
And basically the girl is trying to get out of paying the rent now because this has happened. She's saying, like, you know, she doesn't feel safe to...
She felt vulnerable, by the way.
She felt vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
That people could just walk into a room and start doing maintenance without knocking and letting her know first, or without making it more obvious. Just the general headaches that I have to deal with that I'm now trying to pass on to Blaine.
Have you got anything to say for yourself?
Sorry. For knocking twice and not 3 times.
Not really.
No, to be fair though, her bedroom's on the very top floor. You got big fire doors, so she must have been in the bedroom. That's obviously why she's probably not heard us. So she's in the doormat with a big thick fire door. We've knocked, shouted, she hasn't heard us, so...
She said you made some... Did you make a comment?
No.
No? I think maybe her dad's added that on.
Yeah, definitely not.
Made a comment like something like...
To be honest, I was in the shower today. Ben was stood at the door.
Yeah.
You know.
This man doesn't have well, the road set up. She's made out that like you've made some sort of comment about a knickers and bra, like.
Definitely not.
Like, oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, started rubbing my knees and that.
As long as you didn't rub your crotch.
She must have been embarrassed.
Was she nice?
This can't go on, surely.
What?
The dad's going to be watching like that.
In case your missus watches, or your dad.
Yeah. I told Lauren what had happened and that, and she went, "Oh, did you get a good look, did you?" She was fuming. "Oh, I bet you did, I bet you got a good look." I was in the shower today, I didn't even see anything. She went, "I bet you was." Getting it from every angle, me.
So this is one of the lockups which the lads have overfilled, but all of this can go on the yard. So we pay £200 a month for this lockup, and obviously that can be a saving. And this is only a 20-foot container. We're going to get 2 40-foots, I think, or maybe 4 20, I don't know, see. But yeah, obviously we can save this money each month now, and obviously that can go towards paying for something at the yard that we own rather than renting. So we're going to slowly start, obviously as we use this stuff, taking it to the yard. Should we start tipping it while he's tying that on? Ready? Lou.
Keep going. No.
Oh my god, it's so hot, and lad, these like hard caps, they don't half make you sweat. So we dropped the scaffolding off and we've got the other tipping now. We just need to fly around the job. So some of the maintenance lads have been tidying bits up, although that needs spraying, a weed killing, some pea gravel down probably. Right, take that net off and get this on and then we'll go to the next one. We're not paying you to kick a ball. Hey, Blaine's working hard here and you're doing keepy ups. Eddie, are you good at pressure keepy ups? 10 keepy ups now. If you do it, you get a tenner. If you drop it, you owe me a tenner. All things included. Go, pressure ones. Tenner, you owe me a tenner. No, I'll have to count back on the.
Big steels on size 12.
So we've got one of the other jobs now that we've done the pea gravel, and Blaine's done a lovely job of the tiling, although where's the trim, lad?
I've already laid them down.
Alright. What kind of excuse is that? Hey, I'd already done them, sorry. So we've got no trim now, so if that was on your house and the fella went, and the fella went, well, I'd already laid them.
No, because I thought we were going to do something, re-concrete all that. So I'd already put them down and asked you, what are we going to do there?
So if we were going to re-concrete this, why would you lay them?
Because like batting it to there, and then this would have been higher than that, and then batting here, and then pour the concrete in, so it was like...
Or higher?
What? Well, it
Higher.
already is higher, isn't it?
Oh, I thought you meant concrete, we'd take that out and put a new one in. I'll see what you mean now, it is loose, isn't it?
So I didn't know what I was doing with this. So
Have we got, how many of them tiles left?
Pass, yeah.
Because we should have done the step, shouldn't we? Because that looks a bit weird now. Maybe we'll do that then as well. And let's see. But yeah, we're just getting this on that. I'll climb up and use pass it, yeah? Right, the next one. Just little piles again, aren't they? Get that on. And then we were just talking about how the lad. Hey. And you swearing?
Take that thing off.
Still going.
Stop swearing. Look at that though, like why would you do that?
Hey, take...
Maybe I've got like a little... Eddie Astro'd it as well. But you need planning permission to do that. And you won't get it. So I can't remember the height, but you can't have a fence that high on your front garden. I don't know why, but they could do the bit of weeding, couldn't they? Fill the tipper.
It won't, it's not spicy. It's not spicy.
Chicken katsu, and then what are they? Chicken avocado.
Yeah.
You're not going to finish that, Lou.
No. Blaine's going to finish this, I think. No, it's not like avocado.
You're going to be 18. You're going to be 18 stone after this. Wow, this weather! I am struggling today. Should have wore shorts, but I did that viewing at Weston, and it went well. But obviously, doing the viewings is good because obviously I get to quiz them as much as they quiz me, and it turns out that. Oh, sorry, one sec. Oh, I've been pulling all plants up before. Hay fever season, but I get to quiz them as much, and I was asking them, and it turns out that they've had an offer accepted on a house, and like the seller's starting to like, you know, slow it down, and they tried to send the surveyor around, and the seller said no. So they said, oh well, we'll have a look at, you know, what else is in the market, sort of thing. And as a seller, you're like, okay, so you've already got an offer accepted on another house that's going through legals. However, you thought you'd come and look just in case something falls through, and you're a bit like, it took an hour out my day here to but obviously that's what you've got to do, isn't it? The only thing is that the estate agent sent me that, and they said, oh, it was going to be on a weekend, and like they said, oh, could they change it to this date? And I'm thinking, why can't the estate agents do that? It's on a Monday morning, 9 o'clock. I was like, surely they should be doing that. They're going to get what, 1%, which is like over 8 grand. So you're thinking, I wonder whether the estate agents have got their other sale and they've said, oh, why don't you go around and have a look? And they thought, well, it's a waste of our money sending someone to do this view and see if the owner will do it. That's what I reckon. Maybe I'm a bit maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but yeah, I'm just pulling up now to Oldham Brothers. I have just properly filled the tipper. The lad said this morning the tipper was full, and it wasn't. We got loads more in it, so it just shows you. Well, I'm trying to get value for money out of it, on it. As long as it's not weighty, we can get as much in this as we can. Although I've got to reverse out now because they're too busy. There's too many people in the yard. Good job, I've got a camera. Wait out here now. I've just phoned up as well, to be fair, and booked it in. So on these now, when you carry waste, you've got to have a waste carrier's license on you, which I'm not too sure what the point of that is. I don't know if it's just money, but you basically apply to the council and you just get it, and it gets sent out to you. So I don't really know, like, you don't answer any questions or anything, nothing like. So, and like, no one comes to check anything. So I think it's like 50 quid for a waste carrier's license. I'll have a look and I'll put it here. But you gotta have that, and then when you go to, like, obviously where you dispose of your waste, you've got to book in, and you've got to have a leaflet that says where is it, what you're carrying. So for each job we have to fill one in and say, right, we're carrying X, Y and Z from this job to here, and like that's what we'll be doing. To be honest, I'm not too sure why they do it. Maybe just to stop fly tippers, maybe, or like if you get stopped and you haven't got this stuff on you, then you're obviously not doing it. I don't know. I need to look into that and maybe ask the question, because there must be a reason for it. I'll ask these actually when we go in. So next one will be me tipping the big massive load, and actually while we're here, see if you can guess how much this is going to cost. So we've got 1.5 skips worth of mixed waste. What do you think this is going to cost to tip? I've just pulled over, took the net off, and look what's happening again. Swapped the glow plug module and it's not working again, so it obviously wasn't that, unless it was that now. I don't know. It's non-stop, innit? A good tip, that one. It all come out in one go. This is all our little mixed one, and back empty again to get refilled this week. Did you guess right how much it was to get rid of the waste? So mixed load, it is 1.5 times the size of a skip. So we pay at the moment in Liverpool with a VAT receipt, we're paying £260 for a 8-yard skip. So this is 1.5 times bigger than that. So really, what it should be £3.90 to get rid of that much size waste, if we didn't have to obviously drive it there and pick it up and whatever else. So that cost £180, so £150 plus VAT. So you can see how much we're saving per tipper. Obviously you've got to pay for the driver, the labour to drive there and back, obviously the tippers, the maintenance. So I wonder if I worked out over the year how much we do save, because obviously you've got to take that into consideration. It's not just free money or free tippers and insurance, and so yeah, maybe I will do that. I'll add that all up and divide it by how many tips we do, and I can get a price per tip really of what to add on to each load, so that we're actually getting a true reflection of how much these tips cost. Because it might be, so if we take soil for example, it's cheaper to get a skip because we'd have to do too many runs, but when it's a mixed load or when it's light, especially wood. I mean, wood we pay £35 for that lorry full of it, so it's definitely worth doing that. And then the cardboard, when we get the yard, I'm going to buy a cardboard baler, because then all the cardboard we take back, we can crush it into a bale, and then there's companies who'll buy that off you, so that'll end up being obviously a profit rather than a loss to get rid of. And then if anyone's got any other ideas of how we can best recycle all the stuff we've got, obviously the metal we can take back and take to my mate's yard, Norton's on the dock, weigh that in. Cardboard, wood, we need to find somewhere that buys wood, please, or if we can do something with it to sell it, and that'd make the yard even better. Oh, it's so hard once you get into it, especially on Monday morning, but you can probably hear that noise, and yeah, I am going right now to take this tyre to get changed, because otherwise it just doesn't get done. You just get so caught up in different bits of the job. So while I'm here, I'll go and check how the lads are getting on the other builder's one. Looks like it's nearly there now. We've got Mick and Scott in on the 8-bed one, which is good, because they know what they're doing. They've been with me a few years, so they'll just crack on, and they're multi-skilled, which is good. So I think there's like a bit of plastering, joining and stuff there. So hopefully this week that one will be there or thereabouts. Let's see how they're getting on with this one. Oh, feels like a long day today. Mondays always are. Let's have a look. I'm just going to see how he's getting on.
Alright.
Do you want to box that stuff in before you finish there then?
Yeah.
I don't know I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe just do some MDF on an angle.
Some should be on there, might be able to cut that out.
Oh, very good. Yeah, and then even there, look, what are we going to do? Are we going to like plaster this, or? Yeah, there. I don't know. Should we just wood filler that, plaster this, and paint it all white? Nice. How are you getting on? Still enjoying life?
Yeah, living the dream.
Nice. Can't go upstairs because someone's got music on. Oh, is it? Oh, I can go upstairs then. You alright? Oh, that's for the toilet, isn't it? Is this getting painted as is and filled, or?
What are we doing with the...
Are we just gonna like filler these and paint it?
Yeah, paint it, and then eventually...
And then fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
Sounds. I was worried they were going to take like a week or 2 weeks to dry, but
It's dry now.
Yeah.
It was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It took time to dry. Are you right? Like 2 weeks.
I hate doing this because it takes
So much fun. But
so long.
are you doing with the plasterboard? Is
Yeah.
that better?
It looks better like this, but I just
Start to do construction, isn't it?
yeah, it's more
With the mesh,
fiddly.
it's like
But it means
more-
you can just plaster and then it's dry the next day, and then someone's painting it. Because I hate
I know.
waiting around for people to paint. But they do look better curved, and you get more.
Yeah, it looks nice.
So that was a quick catch up on that job, because the tyre hasn't even pumped up in the time I've just been. I'm just going to go and take my tester. So my multifunction tester that I use for obviously the electrics and signing it all off to say that they're all safe. So every year that's got to get calibrated. So they test it against a known source and see whether the numbers tally up. Because obviously I don't want to be going around saying houses are safe when they're not, or saying that they're not safe when they are. And it could be you can hear that coming out. So I better be quick taking this now. So finally made it to Tom Tully tyres, and he's just going to put a new tyre on it. Because it's so close to the wall of the tyre, it's not worth repairing. And I've got a new one on this side, so it's better, you know, just to balance the tyres so that we haven't got like, you know, makes a nice noise, that one. And then I do need to get something on this done as well. It's squeaking, that's going tomorrow. I have ordered some magnets, so you're not going to hear me moaning about this sign soon. But what was good about obviously Tom Tully's there is that they have so many customers who've got Mercedes Sprinters that they've actually bought some wheels, so wheel hubs, and basically they fit new tyres on them. So when you go in, you go bang, 5 minutes I was there, he's done. All he's done is pulled one off, swapped it, and then paid and off. And I like that, good thinking. And then obviously they will change the tyre when they get quiet. So they've always got stocks of different ones. So if you're in a rush and you do need a new tyre or puncture repair or whatever else, obviously give Tom Tully's a shout, yeah. I'm just going to go and drop the new Q-Tech tester off now. It's got a bit of dust on it. Well, that's probably not really dropping it, you know, bag looking like a mess, but. And then I've got, I haven't done the drone for ages, so that I'll try and get a drone video when we get the scaffolding up on the side. The lads are just putting it up now. So scaffolding, we buy, again, saving money here, there and everywhere, is we buy the cut block scaffolding, and that's because you can do a course through, I'll put on one of the accreditations, so you can do a course where they either come out and they'll do it on one of your sites, or you can go to them and do it sort of individually. But we've got new lads, so we need to sort of update everyone on them, but it's so hard because, you know, if I'd have done it this time last year, like more than half the lads have gone. So it's like, this industry is so chop and change. It's hard to commit and put money into things when people come and go so frequently. Like the face fit tests, we've got to do more of them now because we've got new staff. So a lot of the lads who've gone have moved on, and all their face fit tests now are useless to me anyway. But yeah, I just don't like the thought of increasing my overhead so again and again and again and again, to the point where we're charging customers so much more than what I'm expecting to pay or to charge someone. But that's the only way you grow, isn't it, I suppose. But as you grow, your overheads just spiral out of control, it feels like. And then as soon as you have a certain number of staff, your insurance goes skyrockets, and your odds of everything. So it's hard, because I do have conversations with some other older builders who say, and other builders in Liverpool, I know who've done it before, they've tried to scale up and they've gone, wow, this is too stressful, it's too much, like it's just so full on straight away that they've just cut right back. So we are going to automation, we're going to control, instrumentation, electrical, mechanical and civil engineers. There you go. So let's drop this off and then give us a ring when it's done. But yeah, a lot of my other friends have done the same thing, where they've gone like, you know, it's not worth the aggro, the juice isn't worth the squeeze, as a lot of people say. Right, let's take this in. So I'm at the top here. We've got a roof window on the other side of this roof. However, we can't set scaffolding up, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to work off ropes. However, I've somehow ended up with a team of people who are scared of heights, so I'm going to have to do the last row, and we've got Mick on each lad on each step with a handrail on, so they don't need a harness on. everyone is dying today. That you look red on that, you know.
Reached over scaffold all that.
Oh, everyone's dying, but that is other than I've just had a call from me accountant. Someone's a solicitors have sent a letter about I owe them money for some services or something that I've got no idea what they're on about, so he's going to WhatsApp that over to me, but he thinks they've got the wrong, they've issued proceedings on the wrong company. I hope they have. And that is a wrap for Monday. It's been a typical Monday today, hasn't it? Non-stop. Here, there and everywhere. Everyone ringing me non-stop. I've got one other call out to do actually on the way home, which is swap a shower, which sounds easy. Hopefully it's easy, and hopefully I don't get there and it's like a totally different shower and it doesn't fit and they've got the wrong bits and yeah, and like they're expecting it to just be a quick job and it's not. That's going to be a bit of a faff, that scaffolding bit, but at least if we pop that up, there's loads of holes in the other roof as well. So I'm just looking at the roof that we can see now. My lads are...
Hey, do you know what, on this, can you put like a photo in, like there in the middle?
Yeah.
Should you pop the photo on the blade?
No, pushing up Blaine here.
A blade in the middle.
Yeah, when I'm talking, I'm always like, yeah, you'll see here.
Yeah, blade.
Here's a picture of Blaine.
Got sunstroke.
Got sunstroke. From standing around for too long. What do we say to people who are enjoying the channel? Subscribe. And send it your mum and your nan and your brother and get us more views, please, because views equals Wonga, and the more Wonga we get, the closer we are to finding a house for the elusive Simo, who we've still not. When was the last time you've seen him?
Well, I'm seeing Simo for about 4 months, I think.
Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Where are you?
Still further up. We lost it there, over.
I know, disabled.
Oh, is it?
Where are you?
Just keep going there, like, on the
Right.
side here.
That's it. Well, I'll see how this call out goes, whether I call
Put
it
it
or
over
not.
there.
Everyone's moaning at. I keep getting, all my mates keep sending me messages going like, you're on like every street in Wavertree. We've got like a van here, there and everywhere, haven't we? Because we're doing all the... Alright, that's a wrap. Hopefully Tuesday's an easier day. And then I am meant to be going to the Buxton for... I'm meant to be going to Buxton for the cycling convention or whatever you call it, which should be good. We'll see.